Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are going to talk about that time when Doctor Strange gets godlike powers and he not only fights the most powerful version of Galactus ever, but also ends up killing him. Yes, believe it or not, Doctor Strange kills this insanely powerful version of Galactus in just one shot. And in doing so, he ends up destroying the entirety of Marvel Universe. But before we get into this insanely crazy story, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to continue to receive future videos. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. It all started when Galactus was about to consume some planet. A warrior of that planet reached out to Doctor Strange to help him save his planet from the World Eater. Doctor Strange agrees and ends up sending Galactus to the Dark Dimension, the dimension ruled by Dormammu. Dormammu ends up using Galactus to gain power as Galactus goes on absorbing the magical powers. And when Dormammu tries to confront Galactus and make him do his bidding, Galactus ends up killing Dormammu. I have already done a video on Galactus vs Dormammu, the link will be in the description. After consuming Dormammu, Galactus becomes unstoppable. To save the universe, Doctor Strange brings together a team of superheroes and supervillains to fight and stop the mighty Galactus. This team included the likes of Captain Marvel, Hulk, Scarlet Witch, Silver Surfer, and hundreds of other super powerful beings whom we are yet to see in the MCU. When Doctor Strange arrives to fight Galactus along with this insanely powerful team, he ends up being disappointed. He ends up finding that no matter what they tried, nothing seemed to work, and one by one each of the team members were killed. From the death of Silver Surfer to Hulk, nobody seemed to have a chance against this splendid force of science and magic. But as Galactus kills these superheroes and supervillains, he continues to grow stronger and stronger. And as that happens, the balance in the universe starts changing. The laws of the physics start breaking down. You see, Galactus isn't just some normal creature or being like Thanos. Rather, he's a celestial being and is manifestation of science in the universe. So you can say that as Galactus changes and becomes unstable, so does the universe as a whole. We see planets start to collide and the star systems collapsing into itself. It was as if the universe faced imminent collapse, and this is where comes the master plan of Doctor Strange. He believed that when Galactus reaches critical mass, he would kill him by channeling all of his eldritch powers. But he had only one shot, and if he succeeds, then Galactus will be killed. But all that he had consumed will be restored back. Something like what happened in Avengers Endgame when Hulk snapped his fingers with Infinity Gauntlet. But Doctor Strange was in for a surprise. What really ends up happening is Doctor Strange kills Galactus. He ends up destroying all of the universe. So all of reality is gone, and what is left is just void. And in that void, all that is left is Doctor Strange. At this point, Strange has no clue what is to be done. And how did this happen in the first place? But luckily for him, Mephisto, who is the Marvel version of the Satan, ends up offering him a solution. That included Living Tribunal, whom you might all know as the second most powerful entity in the Marvel's multiverse, second only to one above all. But I don't think that's the case anymore, as now we also have one below all, who is truly the Satan of the Marvel's multiverse. So what ends up happening is, Living Tribunal gives Doctor Strange godlike powers to restore the universe as it was, recreating the universe from the ground up. And that is what Doctor Strange ends up doing, recreating each and every detail, from the Celestials to Galactus. He recreates all good things about the universe, from life to planets to all the horrible things like death and Thanos, along with all the supervillains that we know. In short, this new universe is the exact copy of the old one, but Doctor Strange just changes one little thing. Remember, it all started when that planetary warrior visited Strange to help him save his planet from Galactus. Well, this time Strange convinces him that he should become a herald of the World Eater, just like Silver Surfer, rather than sending him into Magic Dimension. And with this little change, Galactus never visits the Dark Dimension, and thus that storyline never ends up playing out in this new universe. And with new universe being restored, Doctor Strange returns back to living his life as Sorcerer Supreme. And with that, this crazy chapter in Doctor Strange's saga comes to an end. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos.